Well, Lester, I spent a lot of time last week being outraged by what's happening in Flint, Michigan.
National attention has turned to Flint, Michigan, where lead levels in the city's water supply have been measured at 20 times what the EPA considers cause for concern. Contamination in the city's water supply has caused the lead levels in children's blood to double or triple since the same time last year. Protesters and even presidential candidate Hillary Clinton have criticized Governor Rick Snyder, who they claim had a negligent and even cavalier attitude about the nature of Flint's water problem.
We've had a city in the United States of America where the population, which is poor in many ways and majority African American, has been drinking and bathing in lead-contaminated water. And the governor of that state acted as though he didn't really care.
Governor Snyder responded on Twitter by stating, "Political statements and finger-pointing from political candidates only distract from solving the Flint water crisis." In speaking at the Heavenly Host Baptist Church on Sunday morning, Jesse Jackson compared the state's response to Flint's water situation to the response of New Orleans officials after Hurricane Katrina.
In New Orleans, it was natural. It's not true. In New Orleans, because they were not put money in fixing the levees, that was a man-made disaster too. And this is, so what is man-made or nature-made, it is disastrous, what disaster is.
Documentary filmmaker and Flint-native Michael Moore has been in the city asking the federal government to send the Army Corps of Engineers in.
We need the Army Corps of Engineers in here as if they're invading Iraq. We need everything here to rebuild this infrastructure, and that has to happen in 6 months to a year.
Environmentalist Erin Brockovich has been speaking out about water issues in the city for more than a year now. In January of last year, she said Flint could be, quote, added to the list of hundreds of cities, towns, and community water systems that are failing. Bottom line, they have made bad choices, yet there are real solutions. A year later, President Obama has authorized $5 million of emergency federal aid for the city, which will help provide bottled water and filters for the city's residents. But the real solutions will likely tally in the hundreds of millions of dollars.